The head of communications watchdog Ofcom has warned social media companies that they will face punishments if they fail to comply with legal safeguards to ensure children are kept safe on their platforms. The changes come into force in the spring and could mean fines. Our technology editor Zoe Kleinman has this report.
Graphic violence, sexual abuse, grooming and self-harm. Just some of the types of horrendous content children have been exposed to on the world's most popular online platforms. In some cases, it has resulted in tragedy.
He was 14 and a normal child, didn't have any mental health, well, not that we knew of. He was just a regular, happy, normal child. And in April 2022, 2 years ago, I came home and our world had changed.
Sophie died by suicide at 13. When I went onto her social media, there was a barrage of really distressing material on her iPad and on her phone.
From December, it will be the responsibility of the tech firms to try to put a stop to that here in the UK.
What we're aiming for is for younger children not to experience what some of today's teenagers and indeed adults in their early 20s have experienced over the last 10, 15 years. And I can just assure you that at Ofcom we are so intent on making a difference here. We are going to use all the powers we have at our disposal.
Those powers include large fines and even banning services in the UK which fail to accurately risk assess how much harmful content is on their platforms, whether any children at all might see it, and then implement changes, including age verification for all, to ensure that they don't.
The Online Safety Act doesn't come into effect until the spring, but some tech firms have already sprung into action. Instagram, for example, has limited interactions on its teen accounts, and both Snapchat and TikTok say they've clamped down on age verification.
And today, Ofcom has brought forward consultations on addressing harmful material towards women and girls specifically. Data from an online abuse helpline found that nearly 3/4 of all threats to share intimate images affected women. But some would like to see the Online Safety Act go further.
I'd like to see Ofcom change its approach to be far more ambitious in what it's expecting of these platforms. The Online Safety Act provides a minimum, but we must interpret that in a way that focuses on the systems that these platforms are using, not just individual pieces of content.
It took years to draft the Online Safety Act, and some argue that it's already out of date. Ofcom will now have to move fast to keep up with the rapidly evolving tech sector. Zoe Kleinman, BBC News.